The worst names. What's the worst name to y'all, bro? I feel like the dumbest shits are like the bland ones. Mike, Joe, Larry, or Dick. Like nobody likes Dick, bro. You're a fucking loser. And I know you can't control it. I know it's your parents, but they're related to you, so that means you're a loser.
Your parents have to make a decision that's gonna affect you for the rest of your life. You can either be born with a tough name.
I am Jose Mourinho.
Or you could be born with this name.
Mo Lester, bro. They know exactly what the fuck they were doing. He matches the description.
To whoever Mr. and Mrs. Lester were, you guys were bad people.
Bad people.
You definitely know what you're doing when you line up the first name with the last name. Okay, just look at Steve Kerr's son, Nick Kerr.
Oh, you know the substitute teachers be having a ball day when they hear that shit.
Yeah, you have to be a different kind of evil to do this to a freshly born niggler. Imagine this, you're just coming into this world.
I'll be crying if I look like that too, bro. That's fucked up what they be doing.
You've done nothing wrong, you're completely innocent.
What the fuck?
And then your parents go and burden you with the name Eugene. Now you limited that baby's future careers to a damn mathematician. Giving your child a proper ass name off spawn is just despicable work. Okay, I'm not calling anyone under the age of 40 Benedict. Or some nigga name like Cornelius. How can
Are those real names? I've heard of Benedict. I feel like a cool name for me would be like Leo. Leonard.
You hear that name and say, oh yeah,
I feel like that's cool.
Like Cornelius. At least give bro a nicknameable name. Like with Benedict, at least I can call little bro Ben or something. Okay, but Cornelius, I'm not calling you Corn. Bro, Fortnite skin ass name. I don't know why that's the first thing that came into my head. But a nickname really could save your whole life. You can go from Reginald to Reggie.
Really could.
You can go from Richard to Dick. How do you think? You know what name I was damn near devastated to hear was a real name? Gaylord. People name their kids Gaylord. Yeah, I get we live in a
Gay. Yeah, Gay is a terrible name too, bro. So many people have the last name Gay. I don't know why they have that, but that's an ass name.
Progressive society. But Gaylord.
Like, you're gonna get bullied, honestly, throughout your whole life, bro. Even I would bully someone. I'm out of school. I would bully someone named Gay.
Come on now. And right now, I'm just listing names that like multiple people have. Later on, I'll show you some of the nonsense. There's just so many common names that I just don't like. For example, can we stop naming our kids George? Like, I don't even hate the name. It's just the spelling, bro. Because in what universe does this word mean George? Come on now. And I'm talking to you, Sion. That's not how you spell Sean. And you know, I'm not the smartest guy out there. But at least I know how to spell, and you're spelling these names wrong, okay? But isn't like the whole point of naming someone to give them their own special, unique identity or something? Okay, why are we giving so many people the same names? I'm looking at you, Muhammad. JK, way too many of y'all to make ups. But if you're watching this, you probably have a common name because you know.
That's a bad name. A very common name. That's what I meant in the beginning, like Mike and all that. Chris, Christian, fucking.
No, that's how common names work.
I don't know.
But I'm not even trying to hate. I'm just asking why we're not more original with names. You know, there's way too many Williams out there. Just look at the toughest names in history. Their parents are experimenting, you know. Sometimes it doesn't go very well.
Oh my god, wait, you know who has terrible names? Elon Musk's kids, bro. Isn't his kids like barcodes? Like they're like, it's like XLS7 Project 32 or some shit like that.
Elon Musk, I'm looking at your Among Us code named kid.
That's I just called it out, bro.
And I'm now seeing that they had to change the kid's
just called
name
that
to
shit
X.
out.
This kid is not Ja. Please stop it.
I said on for it was weak.
And the fact that Elon didn't stop with this one.
I hate it so much.
How Techno Mechanicus Musk. Yeah, this has to be up there with the okay,
but this man lives off of memes.
And they just naming your child some bullshit. Just look at Wolfgang
Cash Register.
Okay, there's creativity and they just naming your child some bullshit.
Yeah, Cash Register.
Just look at Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart.
Sensational.
How do you think of a name as cool as Wolfgang? Right, I know it's pronounced like Wolfgang or something, but it's Wolfgang in my eyes.
But that's fire,
that sounds
bro.
way harder. Like really, there's a fine line between creativity and just being a dickhead. All right, because look at Bear Grylls. He named his son Huckleberry. Okay, I'm not making this up. What kind of a goofy ass name is Huckleberry? And the fact that Bear Grylls has one of the toughest names out, and he did a son like that, all right, that's up there with Quandale Dingle.
Quandale Dingle here.
Whose name is on this computer? Like, is this an actual real person called Quandale Dingle that's just walking among us? And if so, this is the goofiest name.
Bro, there's no way parents are like this fucking dumb, bro. They must want their kids to get made fun of if they come up with like these crazy ass wicked names.
Of all time,
it's not hard to come up with a regular name, bro.
Like I was saying, creative names can be tough, bro.
You can look it up.
Clean. But for real though, we have to start inventing some more names, you know, just to change things up a little bit. But if you're black and from the hood or something, don't be doing too much with the names, okay?
Oh yeah, they do way too much.
No LaShawn Don Quavion, no Letitia Nikla. The only time these ghetto names are tough.
Yeah, this is straight racist right here.
If you make it out the hood and become a pro athlete.
Straight
fucking
racist,
imagine trying to get a regular
bro.
job and your name is Jamal Tonquavion. They will smell the nigga on your application, I promise you. And instead of hiring you, they're gonna hire Dale Smithers. If you're making it pro, yeah, the name will be tough. Like LeBron, he was a W pool. But now I deadass fear how many LeBron sexuals are gonna name their 5'2" white kid LeBron. But me, I would say I'm a veteran when it comes to seeing bad names. Quick little lore drop, I was born in Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe?
You stupid little pimp. Get away from here.
And if you don't know about how they be naming kids there,
Oh, they name them like
a common ass
syllables.
trend, I don't know what for, but for some reason people be naming their kids English words. Sometimes it stays calm, like we have people named Blessing or people named Hopeful, which is kind of bad, but it's not that bad if you shorten it to just Hope. And then we have niggas named Bicycle. Normally the names be dumb, but at least it has some sort of meaning. Like, I heard about a nigga named Firstborn. You know, at least that one makes sense because yeah, he's the firstborn. But Bicycle. Some more nonsense, I've heard of a nigga named Mechanic. A
Barack Obama was kind of cool. Is that not a fire name?
nigga named Knowledge, like he's 1/3 of a KSI.
If you're wondering, I already know. And if you thought it, I've been new.
And I wish I was making these up too, bro. Do like 5 minutes of research, you see even worse. And before you name your kid, right, let's do some investigating. Because if that was done, there never would have been a kid on this earth named Chew Cock. Now that poor
Dude,
guy has
oh
to
yeah,
live on Earth
Ching
with that
Chings
name.
have weird
But at least he's
names
not alone.
too.
He also has Chew Cock alone. Okay, but anyways, sometimes having a trash name is not even
But where is he finding these random ass names
in
from?
their parents' hands.
The
'Cause I
research
don't know
is
how last names
wild.
are even made or manufactured, but somehow people end up with some tragic last names, alright? And if your last name is something crazy, bro, give up on your hopes and dreams of becoming a teacher. Bro, there's no reason for this nigga to be teaching this class.
What the hell is even that?
And it don't stop there. This is your last name and you decide you want a profession that's gonna display it and people have to call you by that name. And was a BJ necessary? We could've just
Yeah,
done B.
yeah, fuck that.
And these next ones are 2-in-1 special from the same school. First off, nigga, we have Mr. Sack Rider. How do you acquire this last name? What is the country of
Sack
origin for this
Rider?
name? I swear niggas had to be trolling. And right across the hall we have Mrs. Gay. Whoever's running the school and hiring teachers, bro, you're an absolute joker because no
See, there's just no way someone names their kid Sack Rider. Like imagine holding a little baby. What's his name? Sack Rider.
student is taking a teacher named Mr. Sack Rider seriously. Gang, if your last name is cooked, just start breeding and let the bloodline in with you, okay? If you deep it, you really have a choice between 2 last names. You could either go with the male's last name or the female's last name. So can you tell me why this guy ended up with the last name Negro? That could
Oh,
not have
shit.
been the better of 2 options. If you're naming your kid something despicable just for a giggle, prison time might not be a bad punishment, bro.
Hang up that computer call. Come over here and kiss me on my hot mouth.
Just think about it. You've ruined someone's entire identity.
I
This
just
kid
got
sued his
chills
parents
from
for
that. I got chills from that one.
50K because they named him Gaylord. Because apparently his name has caused him a lifetime of mockery and bullying. And if you know anything about how kids are, you know that's 100% true, okay? You cannot be walking around with the name Gaylord Williams. And Gaylord claims that his parents named him this because they wanted to ruin his life, like he ruined theirs or something. And the parents were just saying they liked the name.
Stop the cap.
I'm gonna go with Gaylord's story because, nigga, what do you mean you like the name? And personally, I don't think 250K compensation is enough. I want to see a public execution for both of these individuals.
Damn, he got 250K for being named Gaylord? I wouldn't take that, bro.